Okay, we all know and love the Krusty Krab. It's the home of the legendary Krabby Patty, right? The heart and soul of Bikini Bottom. But what if I told you that behind that cheerful nautical theme, there's a huge financial mystery? A puzzle that, when you start to put the pieces together, suggests the entire restaurant is not at all what it seems.
And that's really the big question we're diving into today. I mean, we see this super busy restaurant, but when you really start to look at the business model, the supply chain, the basic economics of it all, you start to realize that the Krabby Patty might just be a cover for what Mr. Krabs is actually selling. So, first things first, to get to the bottom of this, we've got to understand the sheer scale of this whole operation. We need to figure out just how popular the Krabby Patty really is. Like, how much demand is poor SpongeBob, the one and only fry cook, actually handling day in and day out? Well, based on our analysis, the Krusty Krab is pumping out roughly 4,372 Krabby Patties every single day. I mean, that is just a staggering number for what looks like a tiny fast food joint. So the question is, how on earth did we get there? Okay, so let's break down how we got to a number that massive. Let's start with a pretty conservative guess for Bikini Bottom's population, say around 50,000 residents. Now, if we just assume about 15% of them swing by the Krusty Krab on any given day, that's already 7,500 customers. And if each of those customers averages about zero point 0.6 patties, some grab one, some just get fries and a drink, we land right at that crazy figure. This isn't just a popular spot, we're talking about an industrial-level operation. And that huge demand, well, that's where we find our first major red flag. An operation this big needs a solid, efficient supply chain. But when you look at the main ingredient of a Krabby Patty, the whole logistical setup just completely falls apart.
It's no secret, right? Mr. Krabs shouts it from the rooftops. The secret formula is, well, a secret. But the main ingredient isn't. It's a classic, 100% all-beef patty. Seems simple enough.
Until you remember where they are. This one little detail throws the whole business model into chaos. I mean, sourcing beef for a restaurant on land is one thing, but sourcing it for a restaurant sitting on the floor of the Pacific Ocean, that is a whole different ballgame.
Just think about the logistical nightmare for a second. It's absolutely astronomical. First, you have to get your hands on a land animal product. Then you need some kind of specialized deep-sea transport to get it all the way down there. All that beef would need advanced waterproof packaging, not to mention subaquatic refrigeration. The import and shipping fees alone would be just ruinous.
So if the logistics are a nightmare, you can probably guess that the finances are a full-blown catastrophe.